Good morning, Chris Breaker at Pierce Manufacturing, Aerial Sales Specialist. This morning I'm going to go through the procedure for setting up the new 100-foot Ascendant tower. I'll run through it. It has a new program in it, so I'm going to show you the aspects of that program as we run through it. So first of all, I'm going to run up to the front of the truck, put the wheel chocks in front of the front tires, and then we'll begin. Coming to the rear of the truck, open up the control head compartment. Turn on the control head. The switch is located right here. You'll see some indicator lights on here. Also, your illumination lights will be illuminated on the control head. I want to start on the low side first of the truck. We're on level ground, so it really doesn't make any difference what side we start on. Take the top joystick, run the outrigger out. Run it down, and it will stop on its own when it's firm on ground. Now I'll proceed to the opposite side of the truck, making sure I have a clear view of the outrigger. Here again, I'll run it down until it stops on its own. At this point, all I need to do is engage the level assist. That will drop the front and rear outriggers. Also will level the truck side to side and front to back. Once the alarms stop, I know that the truck is level. At this point, you can safely operate the aerial. What we do recommend is relieving the pressure off of the rear tandem by lifting it off the ground. In order to do that, very simple with this product. The lower right-hand joystick, just roll that forward and it will depress the rear stabilizers and retract the front ones. As you can see, the tandem is now off the ground. Very simple operation. Just make sure that you do check your control head to make sure all your green lights are on, that they're firm on ground. So the lean feature allows us to get negative 5 degrees off the side more than negative 15. So in essence, it will give you extra 5 degrees off center. Using the same tilt and lean joystick, we can accomplish that by rolling the joystick in the direction that you want it to lean. So that it will lean off to 5 degrees off center, and it will stop at that 5 degrees. In order to accomplish that, all the outriggers need to be firm on ground. It will lean over and adjust the stabilizers accordingly so that now you are at 5 degrees off center, allowing you for a negative 20 instead of a negative 15 depression. One of the new features that we do have on the Ascendant tower is the ability to run your front and rear stabilizers separately rather than using the level assist. In order to accomplish that, we'll run our center ones out and down. The center ones need to be firm on ground in order for this action to occur. Then we're going to use our tilt and lean function, actually to run the front runs down or the rear ones down at the same time. This gives the operator the ability to match the grade of a hill and not have the truck try to level itself and run out of rod stroke. So I'll run my center ones out and down. Making sure they're firm on ground. When I'm doing this operation, I want to give the center ones another tap down, if you will, to raise them up a little bit. At this point, instead of using my level assist, I'm going to use my the lean tilt feature to the truck. So now I can independently run either the front outriggers or the back ones if I pull this back. So the rear ones are going down now by pushing this way. The front ones are staying stowed. You can see the indicator lights are on for the rear ones. The front ones now I can bring down as well, just by pushing this forward. The front ones are coming down, and you'll see the firm on ground lights come up here in a second. Right now we're firm on ground. If I want to add that, take the tandem off the ground, I can hit this again. It's going to actually pick up the back end of the truck, or if I want to bring it down, I can do that as well. The important thing is to maintain firm on ground with the center ones. If that pulls off the ground, that function will disable. So you'll have to re-establish that firm on ground on the side ones. And then for the stow feature, to stow everything up, down here on the bottom, push and hold that. That will draw all of the stabilizers up. Once the side ones are up, you can draw them in at that point. So while they're coming up, I can draw in the side ones. Ensuring that I'm watching them come in. Once they're in, the outriggers, the stabilizer, not stowed light, will extinguish. The engine idle will go back down to an idle, and your alarms will stop sounding. Your indication that everything is stowed.